Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Rich expresses his feelings for Brooke, but is concerned that they would end up hurting each other, while Hope gossips to Thomas about their mothers. We also have Monday's B&B recap, in which Deacon informed Hope of the end of the pact. Thomas assured Steffi that nothing would happen with Hope, and Brooke demanded Taylor speak clean to Ridge before revealing her desire for Ridge's return. Ridge takes a phone call from Carlos, interrupting his conversation with Brooke. When he gets off the phone, he apologizes for the interruption, but she enjoys hearing him speak Italian. She talks about breaking up with Taylor and how she and Ridge have been away for far too long and that it's time she reunited with the love of her life. With a slight smile, he tilts his head. Brooke claims they've had ups and downs, but everything they've had together will last forever. Our love is eternal, she adds, but he claims they choose their destinies apart from him. They did not enjoy the tug of war. He is aware that he has harmed them. Brooke discusses his decision to dissolve his marriage and propose to Taylor. They all agree that didn't work for them. She informs him that they got caught up in the emotion of reclaiming their lives. She could have done things differently, and while she would have still chosen herself, she would not have selected Taylor as a friend. That was miscalculated. She takes his hands in hers and focuses on them. He laughs. She refers to this as a fresh start and desires some alone time. He claims they're fine and he enjoys his alone time, but he doesn't want to be put in a similar situation where they can damage each other the way they have over the years. He adores her and insists that it will never change, but they require honesty on their side. He inquires whether they can make this work or if what they have is simply comfy. Brooke's eyes well up with tears as he talks. He recalls her wearing that little blue number when she reminded him they are no longer teenagers. He was sent home by her. What on earth was I thinking? She inquires. He believes it was a wonderful thing and does not wish to harm her. He wants to be with her and play with her, but he is aware of their past. It has an effect. He insists on being defeated. Ridge speculates that the term destiny was coined by a writer who didn't know what to do with his characters at the end of the novel. He refers to his love for her as eternal, and she inquires about his desire. She believes it will always be there. She hugs him because she believes they need each other. Taylor arrives at the Cliff House and requests something with honey from Steffi. Her voice is rough from yelling so loudly at Brooke. Taylor admits to being upset as Steffi asks how she is. She believes Brooke is still speaking with Ridge. Steffi believes she is bothered by this because she wants Dad back. Taylor tries to explain, but Steffi insists that she already knows she wants her ex back. Taylor admits that she has never stopped loving Ridge. The contract was about honesty and transparency, not about that. She's frustrated because she believed she was moving on. She slips her finger into the honey and inquires about her daughter's ideas. Steffi is aware of their bond. Taylor tried to suppress her love for Brooke, but after everything they've been through, she still adores him. Steffi believes he loves her. Taylor is troubled by what Brooke is saying to him. Brooke, she knows, wants him back as well. She chooses not to be envious, instead focusing on Thomas and this trip to Italy. She claims she indicated her desire to go to Ridge. Hope asks Thomas in the design room if he was aware of what his mother did to hers. He claims his mother informed him, but he refuses to become engaged. She insists she doesn't either, but when he suggests they let the women figure it out, she blames Taylor for everything. Thomas still refuses to discuss it, but Hope believes it is her fault because she spoke with her father, who stated that Taylor urged him to attempt to reunite with her mother. She doesn't want Taylor to manipulate her mother, but her mother doesn't need to be defended, and she doesn't want Thomas to protect his mother. She expected their friendship to last. Thomas did as well and isn't ready to give up. When his father returned to town, they knew things would get tough. They both agree that they don't want to be in the thick of it. That's his father's domain. She chuckles and tells him she is apprehensive about their vacation to Rome. He tells her that she would be okay and pulls out a new design that he once sent to obtain a blueprint for. She adores it. They become thrilled about the trip, and Thomas inquires about Liam's feelings about it. Hope assures her that he is safe. If she has problems at home, she will address them there. He returns to his sketch and suggests that they remove part of the information to make it faster. Hope touches the design, and he touches her while her heart beats out of her chest at his touch. Have you joined Soap Spoilers on Facebook yet? Chat with other soap lovers in our groups devoted to recaps, spoilers, rumors, gossip, and comings and about his romantic future. Taylor attempts to deflect culpability in today's episode recap of The Bold and the Beautiful. Thomas is reassured by Hope that he does not need to be anxious about Liam. Ridge is troubled by his conscience. Brooke appreciates Ridge's efforts to make Hope's upcoming preview a success. She is excited to share her happiness with Ridge once more. She wishes she could be with him again. Ridge is taken aback when she tells her that she and Taylor decided they didn't want him. Brooke fears she made a mistake in choosing Taylor as a friend. She's ready to focus on Ridge and the life they might share. Brooke claims that they require some alone time. Ridge gives Brooke a lot to think about, and he wonders whether they're simply doing it for the sake of convenience. He insists that hurting her is the last thing on his mind. She offers Ridge a huge hug and reminds him that she and he need each other. Hope enters the office to meet with Thomas. She wants to talk about what his mother did to her mother. Taylor is described as pushing her mother in the direction of Hollis, then her father. While she wants her parents to reconcile, she does not want it to be the way Taylor experienced it. It is naive to hope that their mother's relationship will survive. They are going to let their mother's problems derail their success with the upcoming preview. Hope is overjoyed that Thomas will be in Italy, but he is concerned about Liam's reaction. She tells him not to worry about Liam. Steffi offers to bring her mum something to drink. Taylor is upset because Brooke has been blaming her for everything. She is anxious that Brooke is still talking to Ridge because she, too, wishes Ridge would return. Taylor admits that she has always admired Ridge. Her arrangement with Brooke was founded on honesty and ethics, she says. She admits that her friendship with Brooke has ended. She can only guess what Brooke is saying to Ridge right now. She doesn't want to be insecure, so she decides to concentrate on her children and grandkids, as well as the upcoming vacation to Rome. She admits that she, too, wants to depart. Steffi agrees that despite her desire for her parents to reunite, she will not press the issue this time. Ridge listens to Brooke. Taylor will always be second best. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, was astonished to see Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, fighting in his office, according to The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. There is a lot of non-work drama going on in the scenario. As a result, the verbal banter and brawl were not rare. However, Brooke and Taylor recently made a great deal about burying the hatchet. They made it clear that whatever decisions he made regarding his feelings did not matter to them. Brooke and Taylor each chose themselves. That was the flimsy logic that fueled Ridge's anticipated short-lived friendship. Ridge Forrester has frostbite on The Bold and the Beautiful. Even in the warm environment of Los Angeles, California, a man can acquire frostbite. Ridge was no exception. He had been frozen out by his two biggest loves. Ridge opted to believe Thomas' deception regarding Brooke, reporting him to child services for endangering Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samiri. That drove a wedge between him and Brooke. Kaye's character also hunted down Taylor in Aspen, Colorado, declared his undying love for her, and backed out of their remarriage. The consequence was alienation number 2. Brooke Logan thinks she's number 1 in B&B spoilers. Brooke believes in what she refers to as fate. Ridge isn't sure about that phrase at this point in her latest attempt to reunite with him. He's wondering whether she's getting into a comfortable cycle where they're all lovey-dovey, part for any number of reasons, feel lonely, and then recouple. Brooke declines. The spectator comprehends Brooke and Ridge's difficult connection throughout the course of these 7 years. She remains his number 1 priority, as seen by his need to speak with Brooke first following her battle with Taylor. Taylor Hayes didn't make the best decisions on The Bold and the Beautiful. Taylor, like her ex, or never friend Brooke, now admits to wanting Ridge all the time. But Allen's character put herself in a bad situation by abandoning the calm stance that distanced her from Brooke's drama. Ridge became drawn to Taylor's gentleness since it contrasted with Brooke's assertive demeanor. But if Ridge has lost interest in Taylor, Brooke appears to be more alluring than ever, or so Lang's character hopes on B&B.